नमस्ते मित्रांनो, मी सचिन पाटील तुमचे स्वागत करतो फ्री मॅथ्स एज्युकेशन्स या यूट्यूब चॅनलमध्ये. इयत्ता 9वी मॅथ पार्ट 2 चॅप्टर 2 पॅरलल लाईनचा या ठिकाणी दुसरा भाग सादर करीत आहे. बघा, या भागामध्ये आपण प्रॅक्टिस सेट 2.1 मधील एक्झाम्पल सोडून बघणार आहोत. पहिले एक्झाम्पल्स आहेत. इन फिगर लाईन आर पी पॅरलल टू लाईन एम एस अँड लाईन डी के is their transversal angle DHP is equal to 85 degree. फाइंड मेजर ऑफ द फॉलोइंग अँगल्स. तुम्हाला काही अँगल्सचे मेजर्स या ठिकाणी फाइंड करायचे आहेत. अँगल RHD आणि अँगल PHG, अँगल HGS अँड अँगल MGK या सर्व अँगलचे मेजर तुम्हाला या ठिकाणी फाइंड करायचे आहेत. बघा, सोल्युशनमध्ये अँगल RHD प्लस अँगल DHP इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री. बघा, आता या ठिकाणी RHD हा अँगल आणि दुसरा DHP हे दोघेही अँगल्स आपल्याला कसे दिसत आहेत? अँगल्स इन लिनियर पेअर. कारण काय, या स्ट्रेट लाईन PR लाईनवरील DH या लाईनमुळे तयार झालेले हे दोन्ही अँगल्स आहेत. एकाच स्ट्रेट लाईनवरील तयार झालेल्या अँगल्सला आपण लिनियर पेअर ऑफ अँगल्स म्हणतो आणि त्यांची सम 180 डिग्री असते. म्हणून या ठिकाणी अँगल RHD प्लस अँगल DHP इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री. आता त्यापैकी आपल्याला DHPचं मेजर माहिती आहे 85 डिग्री. सो पुट द मेजर ऑफ अँगल DHP ॲज 85 डिग्री. देअरफॉर अँगल RHD प्लस 85 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री. देअरफॉर अँगल RHD इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री. पुट दिस 85 डिग्री पॉझिटिव्ह ऑन right hand side, that's become negative 85. Therefore angle RHD is equal to 180 minus 85 is 95 degree. So we get the value of angle RHD. Now to find the value of angle PHG, first observe where is that angle. Angle PH and G. This angle is PHG is vertically opposite to angle RHD. Observe here, due to this line DH and RP, these two angles are the vertically opposite angles. So we know that the vertically opposite angles are congruent. Therefore angle PHG is equal to angle RHD is equal to 95 degree. Very simple. You can write directly in a straight line. Angle PHG is equal to angle RHD is equal to 95 degree vertically opposite angle. Then you have to find the measure of angle HGS. See, observe first where is that angle HGS. Now already they are given to you line RP parallel to line MS and DG is there or DK is there transversal. Therefore angle DHP and angle HGS are the corresponding angles. So again you can write in a straight line angle HGS is equal to angle DHP is equal to 85 degree. Why 85 degree? Because already measure of angle DHP is given and that is 85 degree. So you can directly put angle HGS is equal to 85 degree. Here the reason is very important. Then in fourth you have to find the measure of angle MGK. MGK, again observe where is that angle MGK. Here this angle is again vertically opposite to angle HGS. So you can directly again write angle MGK is equal to angle HGS is equal to 85 degree and write the reason why they are equal, because they are vertically opposite angles. And now in second example, in figure line P parallel to line Q and line L and line M are transversal. Measure of some angles are shown. Hence find the measure of angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. Solution. Now again see here, from the figure we can say that angle A plus 110 degree is equal to 180 degree. Angles in linear pair, because these angles on a straight line L, therefore they are in angles in linear pair. Now taking that 110 degree on right hand sides, then we get the value of angle A. Therefore angle A is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree. Therefore angle A is equal to 70 degree. So easily you can find, using the angles in linear pair, you can find the value of angle A. Also, angle D plus 115 degree is equal to 180 degree. Again observe here, this angle D and 115 degree are angles on a straight line M. So, the sum of measure of these two angles is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because they are angles in linear pair. Angle D is equal to 180 degree minus 115 degree. Therefore, angle D is equal to 65 degree. Easily you again got the value of angle D. Since line P is parallel to line Q. See here, line P is parallel to line Q. This is given to you in examples, and line M is transversal. Here line L and M both are transversal, but we take only line M as a transversal. Then what happen? Angle C is equal to 115 degree. See here, line P parallel to line Q and line M taken as a transversal. Then these two angles, angle C and 115 degree, these two angles are corresponding angle. Therefore, angle C is equal to 115 degree and reason is corresponding angle. So easily you can write like this. Again, let angle E is equal to angle B. Here this angle is not given to you in example, but we consider that the angle vertically opposite to angle B is angle E. Angle E is equal to angle B. This thing we considered. But angle E plus 110 degree is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because these two angles are interior angles formed due to line P, line Q and transversal L. Since they are given again, line P is parallel to line Q, so we taken as angle E plus 110 degree is equal to 180 degree. Angles in interior angles, interior pair of angles. Now you can easily got the value of angle E. Angle E is equal to 110 degree minus angle E is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree. Therefore, angle E is equal to 70 degree. Since angle E is equal to 70 degree and angle B is vertically opposite angle to angle E, therefore we can write that angle B is equal to 70 degree from first and second. Answer, right here below your answer. Angle A is equal to 70 degree, angle B is equal to 70 degree, angle C is equal to 115 degree and angle D is equal to 65 degree, like this. Now in third example, in figure, line L parallel to line M and line N parallel to line P. Here both pair of lines are parallel to each other. Find angle A, angle B, angle C from the given measure of the angle. Angle A, B, C, you have to find the value of angle A, B, C. Let us consider that the angle vertically opposite to 45 degree is angle D. So in solution, first I am right here angle D is equal to 45 degree vertically opposite angles, and right here let. Since line P parallel to line M and line P is transversal, line L parallel to line M and line P as a transversal, then what we can say, angle D plus angle A is equal to 180 degree because they are interior angles formed due to line L and M. Therefore, put the value of D, that is 45 degree plus angle A is equal to 108 degree. Therefore, angle A is equal to 180 degree minus 45 degree. Therefore, angle A is equal to 135 degree. Here, now we get the value of angle A. See, from figure again you observe that this angle B is vertically opposite to angle A. So, you can directly write there angle B is equal to angle A, vertically opposite angles. Therefore, angle B is also 135 degree. Now, observe this angle B and C. What you say about these two angles? These angles are formed due to line N, line P and transversal M. Therefore, angle C is equal to angle B. These are corresponding angles. Therefore, angle C is equal to 135 degree. In this way, you got the value of all angles and write that in a final step. Angle A is equal to 135 degree, angle B is equal to 135 degree and angle C is also 135 degree, like this. Now in fourth examples, in figure, side of angle PQR and angle XYZ are parallel to each other. See here, they are given to you only angles PQR and angle XYZ, and you have to prove that angle PQR is congruent to angle XYZ. They are not given that angle PQR is congruent to angle XYZ. They are only given that sides of angle PQR and XYZ are parallel to each other. Means we can say that like this figure, YZ parallel to QR and PQ parallel to XY, like this. The sides of angle, they are given that sides of angle PQR and XYZ are parallel. So we get the figure like this. Now easily you can say that consider angle A, angle B and angle C as shown in the figure. They are not given, but we consider that the angle PQR is equal to A, here angle XYZ is equal to C, and here due to line PQ and YZ the angle form B. Since side YZ parallel to QR and side PQ is a transversal, then we can say that angle A is equal to angle B. See here, this line YZ parallel to QR, and if we take PQ as a transversal, then A and B both are the corresponding angle formed due to these two lines and this transversal PQ. Therefore angle A is equal to angle B. Similarly, side XY parallel to side PQ. Now we consider YZ as a transversal. Then again what we get, angle B is equal to angle C. These are corresponding angle. Therefore angle A is equal to angle C. See here, observe here first, angle A is equal to angle B and angle B is equal to angle C. Due to the transitivity property, we say that from first and second, angle A is equal to angle C. That is, angle PQR is congruent to angle XYZ, hence proved. In this way, we prove that angle PQR is congruent to angle XYZ. And in fifth example, line AB parallel to line CD and line PQ is a transversal. Very simple examples. Measure of one of the angle is given, hence find the measure of the following angles. They are asking you to find the measure of some angles. Angle ART, angle CTQ, angle DTQ and angle PRB. In solution, सुरुवातीला आपण एक स्टेटमेंट लिहू, लाइन AB पॅरलल टू लाइन CD अँड लाइन PQ इज ट्रान्सव्हर्सल. सर्व व्हॅल्यूज आपल्याला फाइंड करण्यासाठी या स्टेटमेंटची आवश्यकता वाचणार आहे. म्हणून एकदाच आपण या ठिकाणी ते स्टेटमेंट लिहिलं का नंतर खाली एक एक अँगलचं मेजर फाइंड करू. बघा आता या ठिकाणी अँगल ART प्लस 105 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री बिकॉज दे आर अँगल्स इन लिनियर पेअर. Angle ART is equal to 180 minus 105 degree. Angle ART is equal to 75 degree. Angle CTQ is equal to angle ART. Why? CTQ is equal to ART. Again, here line AB parallel to line CD and line PQ is transversal. There is no need to write that statement again and again, because here already we write that statement in solution. Already we write first statement of the solution, so there is no need to write that statement again and again. Angle CTQ is equal to angle ART is equal to 75 degree corresponding angle. Here only one thing is important, that you have to write the reason behind this thing you are already right here. Then in third, again you can directly write angle DTQ is equal to, see, observe that angle. Where is that angle? DTQ is equal to BRT is equal to 105 degree. Again write the reason behind it, that is corresponding angle. And in fourth, PRB is equal to ART. Again you can write here these two angles are vertically opposite angles. Already we get the value of ART, that is 75 degree, so directly you can write there 75 degree. Now here These examples you can also by the another methods like PRB plus 105 degree is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because they are angles in linear pair. But that example is lengthy. While you taking that two angles are in linear pair, again you got the two more steps. So here these questions may be asked. Here examiners only check whether you have to write the proper reasons or not. Okay, and write in final step your answer. Angle ART is equal to 75 degree, angle CTQ is equal to 75 degree, angle DTQ is equal to 105 degree, angle PRB is equal to 75 degree. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and share my video, subscribe YouTube channel and press bell icon for more videos.